Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Running, running, no. Keep running low.
What is up, Attack on Titan fans? Attack on Titan Manga Chapter 111 has dropped, so let's get right into it. But I want to do a little recap of 110 because I previously deleted my chapter. That's why I haven't posted it, because I deleted it by accident. I was like kind of upset about it. But let's do a recap of 110 right now. If you don't want to recap, just fast forward this video like 2 to 3 minutes forward now. So 110 started off with the reconnaissance force tactic that Falcon was talking about previous chapter in 109. Zeke explained that it's a chemical weapon infused with a spinal fluid that developed into a gas. Now, the people of Marley developed this into a gas-like substance that once the people of Ymir take a whiff of this, they become unconscious, unstable, and paralyzed. Now, Zeke basically said that he can control the people that take a little whiff of this gas, because after the people of Ymir take a little whiff of this gas, they become the containers of the Titan power. And all Zeke has to do through his Titan power is make order out, and then these people could turn to Titans. Through his Beast Titan, it develop a path or a connection with the people that he Titanized. Throughout this bond, this connection, he can give an order out, and that's how he can control their will. Basically, this is what he did to people of Ogaku, Koni's home village. And Levi keep going on and on about, like, do you understand what you did? You know, this is bad. You know, like, do you feel remorse? But, you know, Zeke is basically saying, like, I had to do what I had to do. You know, Marlon would have found out about me if I did not do this. So this is why he did this. But I feel like Zeke don't feel no remorse. Zeke has been through so many wars that it's like none of him. He doesn't feel anything. So he did what he had to do to make himself a better position to do what he had to do now. And that's with teamwork with Paradise Island. Maybe, but we don't know. So let's move on. Now, we move on to Yelena, who was like, bruh, had a plan for like 3 years since she been on Paradise Island, and it's amazing. It's playing out. Now, this girl is the real MVP. When I tell you this girl's a real MVP, this girl had things planned out soon as she got on Paradise Island to get cool with Paradise Island. But you see, in previous chapter, Paradise Island wasn't really feeling the volunteer committee like that, okay? So it was a reason why they did that, and now we found out why. Yelena's been meeting up with Eren secretly. Now, I think Zeke and Yelena is in on this plan with Eren. Now, Zeke and then Yelena could have been on Marley discussing this plan throughout. Probably like 10 years in the past, 9 years, it doesn't matter. But the plan is going through, because we see in chapter 11, things got really, really, really intense. So now that Yelena's getting questioned by Commander Pixie about, you know, tell us what's going on. And if you see in this panel right here is that, you know, Yelena just obsessed with Eren and his Titan's power. She assessed what Eren can do, the power that Eren possessed. She just want to be a part of Eren. She's really obsessed with this person, like really obsessed. Like, it's kind of creepy, but she wants to be in the presence of Eren. She wants Eren to recognize her. She wants the people of Marley, the rebel squad, to know that Eren could be the next king of this whole country. Eren will rule with an iron fist because of his Titan powers and the way he possesses it and the way he conquers with Titan powers. Okay. But what I think it is clearly is that Yelena didn't tell, you know, Eren to go attack Marley, and this will happen. Basically, what she said, she influenced Eren to be like, well, if you do this, people will look up to you, and maybe if they look up to you, maybe you can be the next king or doing something even better to save the people of Ymir, the people of Paradise Island, his friends, his family, and all type of stuff. Now, Eren's probably influenced, like I said, Yelena and Zeke probably had this planned out through the longest. Now, when Eren and Armin met Yelena on the beach, it's probably the perfect timing for her to be like, okay, well, it's time to put Zeke plan in motion. Let's get these people on our squad. Let's make some buildings for them. Let's create stuff for them and introduce new technology. And then, you know, Zeke plans coming out like it should be. Okay, so that's probably what Yelena's plan was from the beginning. But let's move on to something else, because Yelena's part is bigger than what I expected. Okay, let's move on. Now, Hange is meeting with Onya Kimpun to decide what is Yelena planning. She been doing some stuff crazy, and you know, Yelena is like 3-4 feet ahead of Hotch. You know that she can't really cooperate with what she's doing, but she's doing stuff that make it like little lights in her head, be like, why is she doing this? Maybe because of this. Now, Yelena is saving some of the Marlins, killing some of them. She's doing to recruit some of the rebel forces in Marley that came with her, for she can have an advantage on Paradise Island. Now, the people that will follow her from Marley will follow her all the way to Paradise Island, will help her out. Atlanta got rid of true Marleyan soldiers who with Marley, and that's not going, you know, help her out to compromise Paradise Island. Now, so she got rid of those people, and she got real deal rebels within the Marley forces on her side. These people will look up to Aaron as a king. The people that she got rid of wouldn't look at Aaron as a king because they really wanted to kill Aaron and take his Titan powers. Now she got the original rebels from Marley on Paradise Island to cook up Paradise Island. But Hotch is like 3-5 steps back from Yelena. Yelena is this mastermind tactician that is way better than Hatch right now. She's running a circle around Hatch. But she's trying to come up with a plan and scheme to like counter Yelena, but not yet. She can't find out what it could be. She can't find out what's really going on. So we fast forward to Armin, who's at military HQ. Armin is in contact with Annie. Now, when he's in contact with Annie, he remembers Berthold's memories. And when he remembers Berthold's memory, he can remember stuff that's in the past that can help him out in the further future. Now, Armin and Mikasa are there to have a little meeting with Commander-in-Chief Zachary. Okay, when Armin and Mikasa walk past the military HQ front office, he sees a whole bunch of community. Now, if you think about this for a real quick second, the people in front of the military HQ sound just like Elena. Everybody is on Aaron's side. Everybody's with Aaron. Now, this is only because it's the military fault, because they didn't give information away that they should have. Now, the people are against the military HQ. This is all on Commander Zachary's fault. It is hinted that when Armin Mikasa was on her way to Commander Zachary's office, she's seen a few new Survey Corps recruits. Now, this is a hint a few pages after Armin and Mikasa in their meeting with Commander Zachary. So once they go inside with Commander Zachary and speak to him, want to see Aaron, and if they see Aaron in person, they think they would change Aaron's mind and get through Aaron's head. And it seems like nobody can. Aaron's turned to a devil. Aaron's not changing back who he was before this whole thing unfolded no time soon. So I don't like it, and I feel that Aaron's gonna die at the end of this series. But sorry to say. Anyways, though, once that Mikasa and Armin inside the building with Commander Zachary, he's basically saying, no, he don't want you to meet Aaron right now. I feel that this is the reason why things had took a twist, because Zachary was planning on to replace Aaron for somebody that's in the story of Bloodline, or could be a story herself. But he wanted to keep everything on the wraps. But the Yelena forces, the Jaeger faction, is already compromised the whole Survey Corps and maybe the higher ups in the military HQ. We've seen this in chapter 111. This is crazy. Yelena's a real MVP. She got a whole cult of a following. Okay, you see in chapter 109, I says that Aaron had a following now. Aaron has a group of people that will follow him to the ends of time, and it's all because of Yelena and maybe Zeke's doing. Oh my God, this is amazing. But when Commander Zachary's saying that he don't want you to see Aaron, you know, Armin and Mikasa is shot, and you can see something rustling on the couch that fell on the couch. And later on, when Mikasa and Aaron, you know, walk out and they see no hope, they can't meet Aaron, Commander Zachary in Chief is not budging. They see a few new Survey Corps go inside Zachary's office. And by the time Mikasa wanted to go back and listen to what they were saying, a bomb went off. The people of Survey Corps assassinated Zachary. And it's his fault. And then again, you hear the people outside the military HQ chanting, give our hearts, like OMG. These people are following Aaron to the ends of time. Do you see these people outside just chanting? These people are with Aaron. Yelena this is Yelena doing. Yelena going to the community, going to higher ups in the Survey Corps, and going to higher ups in military HQ to assassinate Zachary. You know how everything been compromised by Yelena. Like I said, Yelena's the MVP. Like, you can hate to love her, but I love to hate her. Okay? Now, a meeting got held in the military HQ about who could have assassinated Zachary. And then Armin basically said that he's seen some new recruits before the bombing rushing in trying to get away from the Marine HQ. But he also seen new recruits that go inside Zachary's building before the explosion, before the assassination. Now, so the Survey Corporation is under investigation now, I feel like, because that they have people that will kill their own people inside the military HQ. So the survey corps has been compromised by Yelena people. Okay. Not only that, the people of the survey corps leak information out to the public about Aaron basically declaring war on Marley. But just when everything was about to unfold about Marley, a guy bust in basically saying that Aaron escaped. Now, Aaron escaped using his Titan powers. Then we fast forward to Aaron meeting his coat, the Jaeger fashion. Now, I can't believe this is crazy, but it's happening. People, it's happening. You can't do nothing about it. You see Flotch and the gang is there. So Aaron and Yelena has been meeting up, talking about this all along. Aaron knew these people would be right here. This plan really got flushed out by Yelena. This plan was already booked by Yelena and probably Zeke. Now, Aaron knew that this would happen, so Aaron had no remorse for Commander Zachary being assassinated. Now, this is bad on my part. Like I said, I feel like Aaron gonna die at the end of this series, and it's really bad. But the next plan for the Jaeger faction is to meet Zeke. But nobody knows where Zeke really is. The only people that know is the people that's higher up in the military HQ. And we don't know how far Yelena got her grips on the military HQ. She got lower lackeys of planning assassination plots. She got lower lackeys being on the side of Aaron. She got people probably on the streets just campaigning, saying basically like Aaron is the one. Aaron should be king. We don't know how far her grips has gone, but we do know she got people working under her, and they will kill themselves just for Aaron, Yelena's cause. So we fast forward to Armin and Mikasa going in the carriage, running past, going throughout the city. Now we see that this is the big reveal that Peak is on Paradise Island. So the people of Marley went with Reiner's plan into strike now, and that's a chapter. Okay, so let's move on to chapter 111. Chapter 111 is basically, it starts off with the people of the military HQ having a meeting and discussing what's going on and what happened at the time. Zachary assassination, who could be traitors, what could traitors be doing, and what is Aaron's plan. Now, once now comment that most of the traitors came from the survey corps, because most of them did, about 100 soldiers that came with Aaron, and they call him Jaeger fashion, Angel feels like it's all her fault. Now made her feel that way because, like I said, all the traitors really came from the survey corps. So Haynes feels at fault about this, and it's pretty bad. So when Commander Pixie busts in, basically was saying guys should not argue about anything because we already lost. Aaron beat us, and we don't know how far Aaron's influence got through the ranks. So Commander Pixie doesn't want to interrogate everybody because he just doesn't suit him well with that. So he wants to surrender to Aaron, but he will not submit. Okay, the plan is to confront Aaron, negotiate with Aaron and the Jaeger fleet in exchange for Zeke's location. And they know the Jaeger faction does not want to waste time because Zeke doesn't have much time at all. So all in all though, the cars are in the military HQ's hands. Commander Pixie doesn't want anybody else to die because of Aaron. And Aaron's on a blood path. And I just hate it. I just hate it. And Miss Azubuto is really after just the resources of Paradise Island. But I feel like she did have somewhat remorse for Mikasa when she said that whatever she do, we will protect you. Okay, I think this is a hint later on in this arc, depending on how Mikasa feel about Aaron when she sees Aaron, because she doesn't want Aaron to go. She doesn't want to see Aaron like this at all. And I feel like if she has no choice but to kill Aaron, she will go with Azubuto and her clan on a different country because she doesn't see any future with Aaron if Aaron don't want to go with her. Now, like I said, Yelena is 5 steps forward of Haynes, and Haynes is 10 steps back from Yelena. So Haynes is trying to figure out what Yelena's next plan is, her and Z. So she's trying to figure out who was all under Yelena to investigate them. They might know what Yelena and Zeke's next plan is. Hange and the group is on their way to the restaurant that Falco and Gabby are going to also. Now, Kaya mentioned in chapter 109 that there's a Marleyan shop owned by Marleyans that cook there. Gabby and Falco had a better chance of getting back to Marley by just talking to these other Marleyans. But what Gabby and Falco didn't know, that the person that was the head chef there, Niccolo, was actually in love with Sasha. Not like intimate wise, but Sasha gave him a purpose to cook. Sasha loved this cooking and made him feel more comfortable on Paradise Island. I guess he loved this Sasha so much that she influenced him to be a better person, you know, not to discriminate against the people of Paradise Island. Give the people of Paradise Island a chance. So as Nikolai and Gene and company started walking around in the restaurant, I guess Gene seen a famous wine that Nikolai had that only top brass military people drank this wine. This what had me shocked, because Nikolai really grabbed that bottle to the fact when like it was his life at risk. And we later on see that inside this bottle is Zeke's spinal fluid. And you know what happened when the people of Ymir takes in Zeke's spinal fluid. They become containers of the Titan power. Therefore, Zeke could turn them into Titans. So after Nikolai left the cafeteria area where all the chairs was, Gabby and Falco felt it was the time to engage Nikolai. At this time, Falco and Gabby thinking they can go back to their village. But like I said, they didn't know actually Nikolai was in love with Sasha. And once Gabby started explaining, they infiltrated one of the Zeppelins owned by Paradise Island when Paradise infiltrated Marley and shot Sasha. Nikolai just lost it. Like, Gabby and Falco did not know that Nikolai was actually in love with this woman. Like, he was infatuated with her, and he was heartbroken. We seen that Nikolai was at her grave. Like, we seen this. And then we further realized that the people that's looking over Gabby and Falco is actually Sasha's parents. But as Gabby explaining what happened on the Zeppelin, you know, Falco was telling Gabby, like, stop, wait, you don't know, just chill out, just stop. And as Nikolai is listening to it and hearing Gabby tones like she had no remorse for killing Sasha, he just grabbed one of the bottles and just I just seen devil in his eyes, to be real with you. And as he was trying to hit Gabby with the bottle that's infused with Zeke's spinal fluid, Falco jumped right into the front of it. And I guess, you know, he made a mistake and hit, you know, Falco instead of Gabby. And he just fell out. And then he came hit with Gabby with a right hook. Bah! Hit Gabby so hard she flew inside the dining room. And then Sasha's parents seen it. Kaya and everybody seen that she fell onto the ground. Nikolai picked Falco up and put a knife on Gabby, basically saying to Sasha's parents that this is the one that killed your daughter. This is the one that killed Sasha. And be careful of this one, because this is a Marley trained soldier. She knows how to fight. Nikolai really handed the knife to Sasha's father like, hey, you want to kill her? This the one who killed Sasha. This is her. You can kill her. And then Armin peeked through the door and seen this happening. So Armin told Haynes, hey, come over. This is crazy. Come look at this. As Nikolai holding up Falco and got a knife by his neck, he was basically saying to Haynes that this is the girl. This is the girl who killed Sasha. This is the girl that infiltrated the Zeppelin and shot Sasha. And Gabby just sitting there like, oh my God, you are Marlon. What are you doing? Like you supposed to be on my side. Like, are you crazy? Are you deranged? What did the people of Paradise Island do to you? But all in all, though, love conquers all. Nikolai really fell in love with people of Ymir, a person on Paradise Island. He could do nothing to control it. Like I said, love conquers all. He fell in love with Sasha, and race doesn't mean anything with the power of love. Like I said, it's crazy, and it'd be foul for Gabby. How can a person of Marley like be this way, act like this? You can't find out. Really, I thought Sasha's father really was gonna kill Gabby. He was like, but he didn't. Actually, he forgave the people that killed Sasha already in his heart. He's a kind person. He really forgave them. He didn't know it was Gabby until now, but he already had forgiveness in his heart for Gabby, the person that killed Sasha, the person that killed his daughter. He knew this was going to happen. He knew some of this altitude would happen, and he already had it in his mind. As an older woman now, she want her own to find something that she didn't have, find something that she wanted in life, and as she did. This might happen, and I have to be okay with any outcome. But what really surprised me, that Kaya tried to kill Gabby. Kaya looked like the bride of Chucky just now when she tried to kill Gabby. OMG. But because it stopped her, and you can see that Kaya, the strong person, the will, the person that wanted to see why her family was chosen, her family was chosen to get killed. Like, why did it happen to her family? Gabby looked at her like she's a weak person. But look what love did. Kaya actually fell in love with Sasha, the person that saved her. This is what love do. And Gabby was so shocked, like, how can a kind of person like Kaya try to kill me? Because of love. And as we seen Kaya being held by, Sasha's parents, The love right there, the love to forgive, the love to know that it's a better future, to know that Sasha is gone. Like, the love right there really got me like, oh my God, that was an amazing sight to see. I just can't believe that, you know, Kaya had so much hate in her heart after the fact she knew that Gabby killed Sasha. Love conquers all, and that's mostly the message in this chapter right now. It was an amazing chapter. But so Nikolai told Heinz that she should hurry up and rinse that out, because that probably could be the spinal fluid of Zeke. And Heinz just bing, 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 like eyes lit up, and like, this is it. So Zeke's plan was to have everybody in a top brass of the military HQ absorb his spinal fluid to turn all of them to Titans. Now that Haynes noticed, Haynes is 10 feet ahead of Yelena. Yelena is like 3 feet back. Unless, you know, Yelena had this already in her mind, like, this might happen. So I needed plan C, D, and E, you know? So Haynes is in front of Yelena right now, and it's good. It seemed like it was a big coincidence that Haynes was here at this exact time, at this exact moment, with Gabby and Falco here. So I don't know what the spinal fluid would do to I would say Falco. We really don't know. He might be also tyrannized. Blood is already on him. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that it's scarred, you know, Falco in the head. So the spinal fluid is inside, you know, Falco. But I feel like if you get, you know, Falco away from Zeke when Zeke make his order out to titanize people, I think he'll be all right. If not, you know, Falco is gonna die. I hope Gabby realized something in this chapter, because her character development is like coming through. Her character development is about caring and leave that racist stuff alone. Like, you should be loving the people. You don't even know the people of Paradise Island, but you hate them because of what you heard about them. And what you heard about them is not true. And as you've seen through Reiner earlier in this series, that Reiner was someone confused of his personality. Sure, he hated people of Paradise Island, but they did treat him this way. But they was also loving to him, you know. So it's kind of confusing. Like I said, Reiner was confused about his personality, of how he should feel about the people of Paradise Island. Is he lying about how he's saying they're devils, but they're really not? I don't know how they're caring. And people of Marley really are the devils, because the people of Marley made him go to the Paradise Island to, you know, take back the original Titan power. So it was really Marley's decision to become the more aggressive people in this war, not the people of Paradise Island. They're not the people they cried out to be. They're not really devils, you know. And I hope Gabby developed pretty good about this, about the teaching of love, the teaching of family. You know, if she doesn't, I hope she dies. Seriously. But that's the chapter, people. It's an amazing chapter. Little recap here and there. A little recap. I hope you enjoyed it, because I did not post my 110. So this is my 110 with the 111. Thanks for watching. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you want to get more Attack on Titan from me, because I love doing Attack on Titan. It's in its prime right now, and I hope everybody loving it like me. And like I said, I think Aaron's going to die at the end of this series. But thanks for watching again. Subscribe to my channel, and stay safe out there.